Warning, this program contains strong language and content that might require actual thought and critical thinking. Viewer discretion is advised. It's that time. Time to kick off your shoes, time to get grounded and reclaim your magic, and time to fly. We are the Barefoot Bangarang Tribe, and this is Tarot with an Attitude, featuring the Bangarang man himself, the Reverend Rob Lee. There we go. We're dancing. What's happening? It's Saturday morning. Bangarang. Welcome to the magical unknown edition of Tarot with an Attitude with my lovely wife,
Gillian Lee, good morning.
Gillian Lee, good morning. Hope everybody's having a bangarang day. Things are starting out well for everybody, and we are moving on. If your day's not starting out, what are you doing to change it? That's our challenge to you. You know, so what's happening with you, young lady?
I don't know.
All right, be in the moment. I threw her off on that one. She wasn't ready for that. So good morning, everybody. You know, today is April 9th of 2006. So April, the month of foundation, getting prepared. We're ready to leap into the next year, coming out of winter into the spring. You know, I look at it that way, that number 4. But the 9 manifestation powers in the house today, finding things, bringing things to a close. What do you think about the number 9?
I think number 9 is resilience, is like you said, is coming to a close. It's what's cool about April is on the 1st of April we had a new moon, and on the last day of April we're going to have a new moon.
Wow, that's cool.
You don't ever get that. That's kind of
no,
cool.
You know, that's so it's special moon times. So you know, does that mean we moon the camera together?
No.
Okay, I guess that's not happening. So y'all can breathe a sigh of relief. Okay, so well, you know what we have though? 9 and 4, 13 and 6 comes into a 19, and that follows in 1 and 9, 1 new beginning, 9 something you're about to bring it all together. Bring those together. You have a 10 in the tarot. That would actually be the end of a cycle, and 1 something new starting. So this is all well and good. Nikki, good morning. Say good morning to Nikki.
Good morning, Nikki.
And Nikki wants to know if she will be able to attend Hal interview. Now, us old farts automatically went to, what was it, a Space Odyssey?
Yep.
You know?
2001 was it?
2001, 2010, whichever one, the first one. Good morning, Hal.
And you wouldn't want to go to a Hal.
No, you wouldn't want to go to a Hal. I had his own agenda.
I hope your house better.
So what I'm going to do right now, while Gillian's shuffling up, we're getting some things ready, I am going to ask the pendulum. First thing I'm going to do is set my boundaries. If there's anything negative or not of the light in this room, in or around us today, we rebuke it. We ask God to come down. We ask spirits and angels and only things of the light to be allowed to give answers through this pendulum. So I'm also directing the pendulum only receive energy from things of the light or things that will help somebody else. So my first question with the pendulum today is, let me stop it. Will you work with me today? Here we go. So Nikki wants to know, will I be able to attend HAL or HAL interview? Will Nikki be able to attend this interview? Yes. What I got is a definite yes. Do you have something you want to go with that?
I do. Just let me do one more shuffle.
Okay. Do the hustle. Oh, shuffle. Gotcha. Okay. Forgive me.
Shuffle.
Feeling good this morning. I put my ASEA stuff on my head and it was like getting a cup of coffee. I got water and lemon here this morning. I actually had some issues last night because I've been going over to see Jay in April, things like that, and drinking a lot of coffee. Jay greets me with a Starbucks. So Bridget, you would be jealous of that every morning. But I've already had my cup here and I burnt myself down. And I think I have swapped out coffee, one of those little habits we get into and we don't mean to, for like 2 glasses of water that I would have had started having.
Mhm.
So by last night, I was starting to feel dehydrated. So it connected. So
Yeah,
the
that
first
was
thing
it.
I did this morning was get up, drink a bottle of water, then had a cup of coffee, and now I'm back on my hot lemon water. Highly recommend that for everybody else.
Love that.
Okay.
So for Nikki, I got for the light card the Four of Swords.
There we go. Let me bring it up. Here we
there
go.
You go.
Let's go here. Maybe we'll do it this way, and we can. No, then nobody sees your beautiful face.
It's about rest, regeneration. So I'm feeling this is a be prepared. Go in there prepared. Go in there relaxed. Go in there confident, but don't stress yourself out and get on top of it.
I'm right there with you. Give it a break. Don't worry about it. Let things happen. Let things flow. There are things that are not in your control. Got to go with the flow. And it's amazing here. Now we have 2 4s. I have the 4 of Pentacles. Maybe I should bring this up this way so it becomes a little clearer. What do you think? Okay. The 4 of Pentacles, building that good solid base in the earth. So again, it's kind of like what we're talking about, physical world, and it's power. So things are working in your nature right now this morning, and I think that's going to come to you well. Okay, so let's see what goes from there. Let's just go right here. There's your card. We'll leave that up and see if that works. All right. Michael, my brother, good morning. Glad to see you here. Welcome. Hope everything's going good with you. I know you've had a lot on your plate. Will I be changing my residence in the near future? There we go. Good question. Good question. So I'm going to do this. We're going to just go here, bring that over. I'm going to lean over and don't get away from me. Lean back into me. I enjoyed this part of the show. All right. Michael wants to know if he's going to be changing his residence in the near future. I'm not getting it. It's saying no. What does Michael need to know about that? The pendulum, spirit through the pendulum is actually giving me no.
So what does Michael need to know about
changing his residence? So we're going to do that. You want to do? You pull one, I pull one. Let's see where it goes from there. All right. So who's going first?
Well, I got one more shuffle and then I can go.
All right.
Getting better at it.
There's a country and western song in there. I got one more shuffle. A shuffle on the jukebox in the old days, and then I can go. So one more shuffle, then I can go. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. All right, I'm doing the same thing. All right, you start. You got the Judgment card. Okay, what do you see?
Use your voice. The Judgment card regarding whether or not you're going to be changing residence. This is going to be because to me, judgment is about speaking. It's about speaking your voice. So you need to, if you want to change your residence, then you need to move forward and do it. If you don't, you need to have the conversations around not. But
this is going to be one where I'm going to give you something a little different, not completely. Judgment is about that. Letting something go, what I'm seeing, what's holding you back. There's something they haven't gotten done yet, and you haven't been able to release and find a new you. So she loves this part with this deck about using your voice, using that trumpet. Think of the angel calling souls home, things like that, the rebirth, the generation. I see the Ten of Raphael. Something's not quite completed here within you, and it's in some type of emotional area or whatnot. That's what's got to be done, and then you can move forward on that. That's what I'm getting. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
And you can disagree with me. You do when we're not on camera.
No, that's good. That I was just trying to pick up messages and
you know what? And I think I threw you with that whole 1, 2, 3, go and trying to read it. She likes to sit there and absorb it. So that's cool. So let's see what's going on. We won't do it that way. I'll give you time to absorb the card and listen. Good. That's cool. People read cards in different ways. And she and I both read cards in different way. The message we get, and I tell people all the time, I can lay a deck down or lay a spread down, and she will see something that I don't see. And neither one of us is wrong. It might even take us in two different directions. It's the guidance of whatever we're being told by our guide or our spirit or our intuition at that time. Yeah. And a lot of times we see how we can join them out together. Hey, everybody, hit the like button, hit the share button, subscribe, make sure you ring the bell. But also share the link at the end of the show. Make sure you're doing that. It helps us out. We're building the tribe. Also, in building the tribe, what we're going to do on Facebook page, Facebook group, come join us. But we're going to be looking to merge. You're going to see more of this with positivetalkradio.net. Go over there. There's going to be more shows on here that we need you to see that we're going to be bringing there. Kevin and I from Positive Talk Radio, we're going to start moving things and joining our tribes together. It's huge. Nice. Things are growing. Things are going good. So look for that. You'll be able to get some notifications better, but you can still watch things through Tarot with an Attitude. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Bruce Kaler, MS, moving up. Good question. What's happening? Moving on up. Okay, never mind. Tarot. Oh, just a second, everyone. I forgot I sent that out. All right. I just need to get out. I've been playing housemaid too long. Yes. So I think there's something. That's what this is saying. Yeah. You've got to make this change within yourself. You've got to be able to set those boundaries, because here's what's going to happen. If you don't close some of that down right up front, they're just going to be calling you back. And you're going to feel that. So I feel this is that interior thing that's got to change. This is what it is. Being able to go on your own. What's that?
Just when you think you're out, they pull you back in. They
pull you back in. I've said that a lot of times. Aloha and good morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Christina, good morning. Bangarang. Hope everything's doing well. Deborah, good morning. Gillian and Reverend Rob, good morning to you. The tribe is coming together in the house. We got snow last night. Wow.
Congratulations.
Wow.
Happy for you.
You know what? But and she's like, I don't want, I don't want that. But like her sister, she'll never leave Maine. And she loves the season change. We don't get much of a season change here in Florida. It's green or it's brown. Yeah. That's about it. And a lot of times during the winter, it's still green and it's brown. So it's one of those things. So I kind of, I keep hearing people that were from Philadelphia, your sister, Loris, the older one, saying, hey, they used to, winter sucked, they loved the snow up through the new year. Okay. Mm-hmm. Then afterward, it was just that gray slushy shit. And they were tired of it, but one of the things they loved was the bulb plants. Yes. Breaking through that whole winter explosion. Yeah, we don't get that here. Okay, we don't get that here. So I'm missing that color. I do like the color. When I lived in North Florida, we had a little more. We had you could count on one or two freezes a year, and the azaleas and things like that. It was beautiful. So you got snow last night, but it should be coming to an end. Talk to your inner groundhog. Let's find out what's going on there. Welcome. Everybody saying hi. Please, no, I really don't need to see that. Okay. Yeah, I know. Mooning. Gillian, thank you for taking him out of mooning us. Talking us out, okay. Well, she thinks she has. Wait for it. Okay, there we go. Indigo, good morning, my dear Bangarang. Glad to see you. See what's going on. Wichita in the house. Hi, Rob and Gillian. It's lovely to see you both together. Hi to Christina and family. Yes, absolutely. Kristen, haven't seen you in a while. Where have you been? Good morning to everyone. I'm grateful for my children. They are so beautiful inside and out. You're not eating them, are you?
Magically
inside and out. Yeah, they're my reason for waking up every morning. Something has been brought to my attention recently from years ago about my son when he had gone to a camp. Okay. Hoping truth comes to light, but would love a reading on how to touch on the subject with my son and how to proceed. Gotcha. Okay. All right. How does, this is one of those things where it's very delicate, okay? And you can't but sometimes, some of the most delicate situations I've been in have been, I'm going to ask you this and get right to the point. I'm going to give you this from a ex-counselor, ex-therapist stage. I'm going to give it to you from an ex-police officer stage, like in giving a death notice. It is one of those things. Hi, there's something I need to tell you. So-and-so has died. Whether it's their husband, their wife, whatnot, it is, but get it out there and get it open. I have something that I want you to know I'm here to help you with. Boom. Did this happen? And just be there in a place of love, and they'll pick up on that. Well, we're not using that deck. Okay. For the rest of the day.
Here's your sign.
It's all over the floor. Talking and chewing gum, not my biggest thing. So, Kristen, that's going to be the biggest thing I'm getting. And I'm really getting that as a download for you, that's going to be the importance. I love you. The more you drag it out, the more uncomfortable people can become. Get to the point, ask the question. He's your son. You need to know. But then you have to listen with the direction he needs to go with the information. Sometimes parents, kids want to tell us things, but they're afraid we'll go off on the information on our own and not honor their wishes. You're going to have to listen. That's what I'm getting there really big. What about you, babe? Yep. Move on this information, or what I'm sorry, it was upside down. Listen, move forward, go steady, say it, but then don't be ready to make a move. Stop, listen to what the young man has to say. Yep. Where are you at?
So the light card on this was the 3 of Wands. So that's moving forward with it. So yes, have the conversation, be open, however you want to do your opening statement, and then just stop talking and let the voyage flow.
And I read an interesting interpretation on the 3 of Wands the other day that, we always think Wands, 2, planet 3, he's moving on his plans. He is, but in this card, he's stationary and he's not going to walk off the cliff. So this is, yes, be ready to move, but you're going to have to let some things come to you first is what I see.
Watching plans come to fruition.
Yep. That's it. That's really cool. So that's going to be something very important with you with working in this situation. Sweet Fairyish. Hello. What does the universe want me to know about him, please? All right, here we go. What does the universe want Sweet Fairyish to know about him? Okay, here we go. Let's find out.
It's not vague at all.
I don't think it's vague. She's saying about him, and I appreciate her not putting names out there. And the question was worded exceptionally well. What does the universe want her to know or him to know about Fairyish? So here we go. About the person they're seeing. What do you need to know? Here we go. All right. Right out of the gate, my light card, Ace of Ariel. It's your lucky day. New resources of money, time, or support. A change in job or a promotion. Ariel would be Pentacles. She's Earth. She's based here in helping us bring our dreams into reality. It looks like to me you're going to be on a new journey with this person. Okay. Be open to it, but treat it as new. Go forward and realize you're going to have some things that'll happen. What have you got?
So I pulled the Hanged Man. So it's perspective. It's so your question is, what does the universe want you to know about him? And it's just sit back, get some perspective, try to see things as they see them. It doesn't mean change who you are. It just means try to understand where they're coming from, because it might be in a different place that you're coming from.
Very good. Very good. That whole don't see the whole world from one point of view. You may lose somebody if you're not willing to change your perspective or look at things differently. That's really cool. So yeah, something new. It's something you can look forward to starting on. This relationship is going to begin. I'm going to throw one more chord right in the middle of it to go with that perspective. 7 of Gabriel is about that passion and wands. And what this is talking about, you've been here before. What I'm really seeing is in this perspective, don't drag stuff from one of your old relationships into this stuff. That goes with that perspective card really well. Judge him on his own merit. Wow. Big reading there. That was nice. Cool. Bangarang. For those of you who are new here, Barefoot Bangarang Tribe. We are the Bangarang Tribe. We like to say Bangarang and remind ourselves what you put out is what you get back.
Exactly.
And oftentimes what you put in, eyes, ears, nose, mouth, is what you get out. So make sure we understand that. Come together. Reclaim your magic, find your wings so you can fly. Magic is here, magic is everywhere. We believe that in the magical unknown and on tarot with an attitude.
Absolutely.
We've had it, we walked away from it, we let the society tell us it's not true, and we got to act a certain way. Open up, bangarang yourself, and remember, at any given time, you can change your direction. That's awesome. All right, everybody checking in. I love it. Let's see what's going on. Bridge and Donna are out being girls. You get me this morning as a consolation prize. There we go. Hey, glad you're here, brother. Glad you are here. Things are happening. We're working. So that's it. They're out being girls. I bet that means not tails.
Yes, they're
Sorry.
tails done.
Sorry. Nails and toes. That's what happens when I talk too fast. So there we go. All right. Let's see what's going on here. Deborah, good to see you. Everybody popping in and saying hello. All right. Al, welcome back. Good to see you. Bangarang. Al wants a reading. Let's see. It's just over here. It's blank. All right. So a reading for Al. Let's find out what's going on. All right. I'm gonna take a second here to step back. Got my hot water and lemon. Lets me disconnect from one thing into another a lot of times and bring things out. For those of you that are doing psychic readings, things like this, one of the biggest things I had to learn, and it has really opened me up over the past, because I've been resistant to it, is the whole world's gotten out of habit of drinking water. And they say, oh, we're drinking tea or something like that. Drink water. Staying hydrated while you're using your intuition and doing what we do and using your cards is going to be very important. Speaking of which, tonight or this afternoon, 4 p.m., down below in the description on the bottom link is a class I'm doing tonight, Tarot Simplified 2, 4 p.m. Eastern. Once you sign up, we will send you a link right before the class where you can then come on Zoom. Don't use the link we send you right away. That's kind of pre-programmed. We're going to send you a Zoom link where everybody can be live on camera. And I want to work with people on doing spreads and helping you interpret the cards, how to ask questions, what you're looking for, and what you're seeing. So check that out. Don't miss it. Get signed up. You want to be there. Okay? All right. Al, what do we got for Al?
So I'll go.
Okay.
So for Al, I got
interesting
Fool, and so this is about, and this is major arcana. So this isn't just like, oh, maybe. I mean, this is a new journey. This is a new venture. This is something that you've got to take maybe a little bit of leap of faith on.
We go here. Dive in.
Dive in. and that's, I mean, I use less words.
That's good. And because there's something you're trying to grow, there's something new you're wanting to do, you're going to have to take that step forward that Gillian's talking about. It's time to trust yourself and lean forward and watch what's happening. The world wants to help you. The universe is sending things up for you. The Empress is there to remind you, just like in this card, the universe, the earth, Gaia, the goddess, the feminine aspect of your God and my God is exactly there to tell us we can grow whatever we want to grow. But for a farmer to grow, there's got to have some basis to begin with. They have to take action. Mm-hmm. So this is going to be on you. Take this action. New things will grow. This is beautiful, but this is big in your life. I want you to watch. These are two major arcana cards. This is not just Dairy Queen or Burger King. Okay, this is something new that's going to propel you forward, and you can make this happen. You can make it grow. I'm seeing whatever this is telling me to tell you, move on it. Yep. Stop thinking about it and move on it. Bangarang, make that happen.
Make that happen.
Ward Van de Plas. I hope I say these people's names right. It's or whatnot. Thank you so much for being here. And hello, Miss and Sir. Well, hello. How are you? Glad to see you. Can you two give me a general reading if possible? Not a problem. Not a problem. Let's see what happens here. All right. A general reading for Ward Vanderplas. I just got something, my ears lit up, and not deep down. There's something you're supposed to be listening to, and I got the feeling there is somebody around you that is trying to give you a message, and you need to calm down, listen to it, and receive it. And what I'm picking up here is, this message, you're second guessing it as if they want you to know it. Yes, they do. All right. Go with your intuition, listen, and find out what this is. I keep getting a vision of a male, and I don't know if this is a guy. No, I feel like this is somebody that you would want information from that you knew. So just, wow, that came in. Listen. Don't calm your mind. Don't run off. Listen, have faith in yourself. And I'm feeling a lot of love and energy, needing you to understand everything's okay. Something's changed. So I wish I could be more specific on it. That hits me every now and then. It's not one of my huge deals. All right. It's waking up as I wake up. So, all right, here we go. I'm going to start here. I'm going to do the light card. Okay. And then I'm going to do the shadow card for Ward. How about that? Okay. So what I'm seeing here, there are some decisions that need to be made. If you want to make them and you want to bring something to completion, there is also some things you're going to have to cut loose. You're doing something that it's almost, I see this card a lot with an addiction, but it can be like a habit. Something you've chained yourself to, that in order to bring what you're looking for to fruition and be happy or whatnot, you got to let yourself go. You got to unchain yourself from this and do the work of whatever it's entitled to do. This card actually says, release yourself from that which holds you back. All right. What is it? Is it something from the past? Is it an addiction? Is it something? And, we can be addicted to people. That's called codependence. All right. You're going to have to release yourself from whatever devil you have in order to be able to bring what you want into fruition. What have you got?
Okay, so I shuffled 3
times.
I
saw you. You were shuffling. You've been shuffling the whole time. I was like, all right, you better hurry up.
You also got the Fool card, which coincides with what Rob was saying. It's it's time to make the leap. Follow whatever's burning there that's saying, take the chance. And then I just pulled a couple other cards to say, let me give him a little bit more while you were talking. And a little bit more was the Hanged Man. So perspective. Again, so you can see she's hanging. The zipper's coming down. The blue skies are coming. So she's surrounded by all this greenery. She's surrounded by all these things that are distractions. But she's broadening her mind and seeing what the next level is that she could possibly be.
That's cool.
And so give me a little more on that. Well, 4 Cups. I love this card. 4 Cups. This is about not ignoring what's there to help you. Don't be so wrapped up in what you don't have that you miss the hands that are out there to help you up.
There you got, Ward. I think that's going to stand just as it is. A lot of information there. Great cards. Bangarang. Again, if anybody wants to go into more detail about the reading, book a session, tarotwithanattitude.com. Drop me a line. You can get it there. Monday through Thursday, or Tuesday and Thursday, if you book a session anytime except on the weekend, or anything you're booking, you need to know that's only coming to me. If you want to book something with Gillian, drop us a message, because she's going to have to find time. She's still working out in the real world, and we can set that up for you on a weekend or in an evening. Okay, does that make sense?
Yeah.
You want us together? Same thing. Drop us a message. I want to book a session, and then what I'll do is I'll get with you. We'll open up. Make sure that happens for you, and we'll open that up on the calendar, and you can book it that way, and then you'll get both of us or whatnot. Okay? Just a little communication. That's what's going on. Wichita, I would love any messages today, please. Thank you as always. Here we go. This is what I'm being told. Boom. A challenge you can resolve. You are involved in something about your passions and desires, but and you're letting yourself get caught up in a lot of drama about it. And what I'm getting here, this is sometimes personal drama. You need to let go of this and walk away from something that's keeping you distracted. Stop it. What is it? Okay. This very well could be something that you need to put down, something you need to walk away from. But what this is saying is withdraw from the drama of others. Have patience with yourself and those around you. Be open, be awake. I'm telling you, there are some things you need to walk away from in your personal life that will help you get out of this conflicted feeling and be able to find direction. What have you got?
I've got the Eight of Swords. So
okay.
What you think is holding you back is actually you.
You're not seeing clearly.
Yep, not seeing clearly.
She's blindfolded. She can easily get out of this situation, but she's blindfolded. All right. And one of these things, these binds aren't easy, but you're blinding and you're causing a lot of your own mental distraction, your own mental health. Yep. There's something you need to step away from. Do it. Bangarang.
Yep.
Let's see what's going on. Greg, good morning, my brother. Good morning, Bangarang time. A tribe, Gillian and Rob. Can I have a general poll? Thanks you.
Good morning, Greg.
Yes. Good to see you. Good to see you. Let's see what's happening here. That was 10:12. It is now 10:32. So I'm going to have
only 15 minutes behind.
Yeah, right at that. You're right. So we'll get through it. Well, again, not like last time, a half hour behind. So let's see what's happening. Hang in here with us, folks. Remember, we're broadcasting on about 6 different channels right now. There's also a delay. So just put your question in and do me a favor. Watch for at least 10 minutes so I can make sure we get to you. We're going to try to get to everybody that puts in before 11 o'clock. So if you know somebody that wants a reading, tell them to get in and get it posted. All right. That's what a lot of people do is they come in early and they get their question posted. But give us about 10 minutes. We'll get to you. I promise. That's our thing. Well, right now we're on about 15 minutes. So if we haven't gotten to you, we will. But just give us a minute. We'll get there. 15 minutes. That ain't too bad. You're here. Stay, hang out, enjoy the fun. All right. Greg, general reading. All right. For Greg, what I've got here. This deck, y'all see me turning around. It was reversed. This deck does not read reverse. It was not designed or intended to be read reverse. So I don't. All right. Decisions time, Greg. Decision time. What we're seeing here is it's time for you to make a decision on your happiness, something that's going to bring you joy, fulfillment, or life. One of the things I'm here to remind you, and this 7 is here to remind you, is to say, and I just got a shiver, you need to make a decision, and maybe in this decision, it's okay to look at after you're emotional. Everything doesn't have to be logic. Sometimes Spirit is there to say, this is what's going to make you happy. And then we'll let us take care of some of the other things, but make a decision. This is going to be here because how are you going to make your garden grow? Yes, there might be some fights. There might be some jumps you got to go through and things like that. And Greg, I appreciate everything you've done for the channel and done for me personally. So that's why I'm taking a little longer to let you know. You can manifest whatever you want and whatever you grow. In this decision stage, though, make your decision. You can't sit back and wait on it and go. You'll run yourself out of time, just like a farmer can't wait when they plant a seed until, if they spend the whole season deciding whether to plant watermelons or grapefruit, they lose the season to plant. And that's what I'm feeling for you. What have you got, baby doll?
I think this card says it. Don't wait.
6 of Swords. Get out of your head and move forward. Wow, that's cool.
And so your shadow card, because I did pull it.
These are some weird cards.
Was the 8 of Wands. Get moving.
Is that what is that? That's a turtle head?
It's a turtle head.
A turtle head running.
But look, 2 turtles.
Okay. A turtle is always constantly, it takes its home with it. If there's some things you're worried about, he can always pull up, stop for a minute, withdraw, and have protection. You're taking your protection with you. Move. Both of these cards are huge about moving forward. So make your decision. And here's what I want you to see. Wands. Both of these are exactly saying, Make your decision, bro. It's time to move.
Yeah, and don't
okay?
wait, because somebody will overtake you.
Ooh,
who you
that's
don't
a
expect.
that's a good point of view on that. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Bangarang. All right, here we go. Let's find out who's next. Guess who's in the house today? Good morning, Miss Florio. Glad to see you. Mrs. Florio, would that be the way to put it?
Mrs. Florio.
Mrs. Florio. Tell Rob, yes, there are two of us, but he is probably a lot different than me and less scary. All right. So tell him I said hello. Bangarang. Autocorrect got me on gone. That's okay. Gotcha. We figured it out. Jack Alexandra. Hi there, please. I need a reading. Thank you so much. We are glad to do this for you. Again, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and share. Ring the bell. Tarot with an Attitude has so much going on. Make sure you're on one of the Facebook pages, either the group or the page for Tarot with an Attitude, because you'll get notifications there or whatnot as well. There are things that I do with Positive Talk Radio that because we're doing it through a different channel, the notifications aren't coming out. I just have to get in there and post it to Facebook, but it's not a constant reminder. So make sure you are there. Down below, if nothing else, there's a donation button. Help us out. It costs money to keep this thing going. It's our time, energy, effort, and literally I stopped doing some other things to do this during the week. So it is one of those things. Help us out. But if all you can do is help us out, share. Let people know. Hang in there. Jack, here we go. Need a reading, please, and thank you. All right, let's find out what we've got here with Jack. Here's where I'm going to go. Okay. First card right out of the gate. The Wheel. Things are changing. There's some change coming your way. I'm anxious to see what Gillian's going to pull because I want to. Can you throw yours up there? For some reason, I'm being told to wait. Judgment. Mm-hmm. Some big things. Some way you're looking at doing something, or even your own ideas or about yourself. You're going to have to change. There's some change you need to make. And I think deep down inside, you know it, but you're a little afraid about something that's going on. You need to understand change is huge here. This is literally a rebirth, a new you. This isn't just something died and now we're replanning the death rebirth card. This is judgment. I've looking at myself and I found myself needing or wanting. So therefore I have to step out of myself and the change is coming. It is necessary. What have you got?
And they're both major arcana cards. I mean, this is like earlier we said, this is big. This is big. This is not, do I have, fish or spaghetti? This is,
no,
this is life.
This is big. So this is something that's going to change the direction of your life or whatnot. So love to book a session with you. tarotwithanattitude.com. We can go into a lot more detail, but Bangarang. But be open to this change. Be willing to look and become the new you. That's what's necessary for whatever. I gotta pull another. I'm so curious. Yeah. Queen of Ariel. You have to take care of you. This is about you doing what's necessary to make this change within your actual physical environment. This is not just about spirituality or views or whatnot. This is a change that is necessary for you to take care of you and yours. Needs to happen. Bangarang. Yep. All right, there we go. Jack, good to meet you. We are the Barefoot Bangarang tribe. We believe in yelling Bangarang. What you put out is what you get back. We also believe what you put in is what you get out. Once you understand that, and gratitude. Wake up, say thankful, say thank you. Be reminded of everything you have, whether it's the person sitting next to you or something that it just the life, what you've generated together. Old times, memories, whatever they are, there is something you can always be thankful for. Once you realize I set my intentions, I'm thankful for what I have, and I'm thankful for what I'm going to get, you can reclaim your magic. Yes, you always had magic. We've just walked away from it. Once you reclaim your magic, you can find your wings and you can fly. Cheryl would love a rando read if the spirits move you. Rando.
All right.
All right. Is that a Mandalorian read? Oh, rando. Okay. Sorry. I had to go there for all of our Star Wars fans. Here we go.
What does Cheryl need to be aware of?
What does Cheryl need to be aware of? Just right out of the gate. Let's see what we've got here. All right. I'll start this party off while you're
I
shuffling.
am
All right.
more around to go.
So there's something you need to be moving on. This is your shadow card, the 8 of Gabrielle. And what she's saying here is a great deal of activities moving on around you, sudden and immediate results, important communication. This is in your passionate desire, something you want to do, and a considered movement. What this is saying is to be able to make this happen or to handle it. Oh, let me do this so you can see the cards. Okay. It's going to need your inner strength to deal with it. You're going to have to know when to attack and when to sit back and go with the flow. Be very close, very in tune to your own intuition and decisions. You are going to have to take charge of your external world. This also, and this is in your physical world, but this also means a man or say father type figure might be at play, a boss, something like that. Take control, look, understand movement, things are happening. So I'm going to turn this over to Gillian now. Do you want me to leave these?
Leave those.
Okay.
Leave those. All right. So I got the Tower card. And
wow, there's
what
some
I love
change
about the Tower card,
coming.
there's change coming. And it's not necessarily bad. It's just unexpected. And so there's some change coming. The Shadow card. So this was the first light card. The Shadow card I got for you is 10 of Pentacles. So that's okay. I mean, that's generally speaking, overall, because the Shadow card for me is the overall writing is everything's okay. 10 of Pentacles is about family. It's about hearth. It's about home. It's material. It's being solid in where you are. So I also then said, give me a little bit more on the Tower, and I got the Wheel of Fortune. So it's about making a decision. It's about, the randomness of our lives is the Wheel of Fortune. And so it's going to be something that you've got to pick. And then ultimately the 10 of Cups, it's all going to be okay. This is the Hollywood ending.
Absolutely. This is all going to work out for you. So it's going to be changed. It's going to scare you at first. And this is why that strength card is coming in as so important. Don't just react. Gather all the information, sit for a minute and respond. Things will come to you and you will be able to, and see what's happening. Okay. Yep. So Bangarang, awesome. Let's swing this back over. You can grab your cards. I've been kind of scrolling through to help us keep going on. Sam, hey, buddy, some other people coming in saying hi. Hello, everybody that's come through the door. Thank you for being here with me and Gillian this morning. Gillian and I, what's the proper way? Because some people say it's Gillian and me. But I grew up being told that it's Gillian and I. But I was told it's the way.
Okay, it's about prepositions, which I'm not good at.
Oh, crap. Here we go. Hey, y'all. Let me cut the chase. Hey, y'all.
Hey, y'all. All y'all. Prepositions. I would have to go speak to my English teacher, Mrs. Brennan, and she will roll her eyes at me because I never understood it.
Yeah, I hear you. No, Cheryl, what's going on is, again, we're on that much of a delay. So that's why I'm asking people, just hang in there, put your question in. We'll get you, and we see who you are. It's just I am way behind. Like you put that last comment at 10:18. Now we are a half hour behind. So we're going to be playing some catch up here because I want to get to everybody and make sure they get their questions. Okay. Sam Gardner, I really need some guidance. Sam, will I get back everything I've lost? My first initial thing is no. You will not. But what's the importance of that? So I have to look. So I'm going to go right here to help get out, greetings to all. Let me get right here. I don't want to think I skipped anybody. Okay. So here we are. And again, for those of y'all just coming in, I've already talked to the pendulum, set some boundaries about only white knowledge and things like that. And the pendulum has agreed to work with me today. So let me see. Jack, will he get back everything he has lost? No. You're not going to get back everything you've lost. Now, let Gillian, we're going to throw a card each, okay? So and see what he needs to know about this situation.
Right. So my question for you, Sam, was what does Sam need to know about getting back what he's lost? Because sometimes you don't need it as much as you think you do. All right. So my light
don't
card,
shoot the messengers. It's not pretty right now, but it can get pretty. Go ahead.
All right. So my light card was the Queen of Cups. So right now you're internally in an emotional state about this, and that's what, because Cups is about emotions. Queen of Cups is about you are in control of it and what's happening inside of you, as opposed to if it was the King of Cups, externally, what you put out. But my shadow card, which I believe coincides with somebody else's card,
let me do this,
is the Five of Swords.
Wow. Okay. So this is coming out of some type of dispute or relationship or whatnot, and it's taking this toll on your mind. And what I'm seeing here is you're living in this dispute and you're living in this agony. What this card actually has written on it: this situation doesn't serve you. Release your attachment to the outcome. You know, when I was teaching sales, when I was teaching people how to move forward in sales, one of the things that other people, don't be emotionally attached to the outcome of your conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Be ready for positivity no matter what. When somebody tells you no, well, Rob, but that's disappointing. Yeah, but that means I'm closer to my next yes.
Right.
Once you get through this and you understand you got to relinquish it, what it's saying is consider taking a more uplifting approach. What good can come of everything that you are in? And that's what both of these cards are actually saying. This is that 5, this is that conflict, but the Swords is in that middle thing. Don't make a habit and getting locked on. You have another card you want to add to it? Because I'm going to do the same thing.
I asked for a little bit more clarity, and I pulled the Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups is interesting here, because look at him. He's doing exactly what I think you're doing right now. He's looking at what he's lost, not what he still has.
Right. Or the possibility of a new future.
Of a new thing. Right.
And again, this is about a relationship, is what I'm seeing here. Huge. Okay. And there's a commitment. There is a strong commitment, but you have to have that commitment to love in life, not just each other. We have that commitment, but one of the things that's unique, and this is the best relationship I've ever been in. Sorry, some of my exes might be listening. But we weren't connected. And Gillian and I are connected. We made a commitment. We even sat down. We always laughed. Our first date was an hour. Second date was 15 hours. All right. And we sat in Perkins lining out the rules of how we feel things, because we've both been through it. And let's just get the hard crap out of the way. This is that commitment to life. Fall back in love with yourself, Sam. Okay. And you'll be able to move forward and new things can come to you. But while you're hanging out in this conflict, nothing new can come to you. All right. Bang right. Love to work with you some more on that. Let me know what's going on. Okay. Sometimes, I hate to tell people this, life just sucks. What makes the difference is how you deal with it when life sucks. It's not supposed to be sunshine, rainbows, unicorns, and leprechauns. It's not. We're supposed to. I didn't say they didn't exist, baby. Don't calm down. All right. But how do we turn the bad times into sunshine, rainbows, unicorns, leprechauns? That's what this is about. All right. So understand that. All right. Thanks both of you for the advice. No problem. Grateful Goddess, may I have a reading? Grateful Goddess. I love that name. Grateful Goddess. So I don't even have to go into gratitude with this person. Okay.
All right.
So
Grateful Goddess, need to be aware of.
Okay. Right. Yep. All right. All right, Grateful Goddess. Here we go. All right. If you want to throw it out, I'm going to take a minute. I feel like there's something that just hit me right in here. So I feel like there's a mental war going on, or something about perception and communication. This is what I see in that third eye chakra. There's something you're looking for clarity on. I'm trying to see, but something's clouding it. And now my ears are back into it. It's like, listen. So let's see what's going on. I'm going to let Gillian start, and then I'll pull cards.
All right. So Grateful Goddess. There's the first card I pulled, if you want to flip that around. The first card I pulled is the Five of Pentacles.
Oh, that was to me. Okay.
The Five of Pentacles. This is about there's help where you need it, and you're just not acknowledging it. Or seeing it. You know, there is somewhere, someone, or something that can help you through something that is currently challenging to you. Your shadow card on this that I pulled is the Two of Pentacles. So that's about balance. And what's happening, I think, is overall you're seeking balance, and that's a challenge. But if you keep your eyes open, or if you speak to the right people, somebody is there who can help.
Yeah, and sometimes in these situations where you're looking clarity on if it's like a conflict or something to do with somebody else, sometimes it's better to just step away from it, take some moment alone, and let spirit talk to you or whatnot. Now, I have been compelled. I'm going to go here because I feel like there's a situation for healing here or a little guidance. So I'm actually going to an oracle deck, and what I'm doing here, okay? One of the secrets of healing for you, it talks about giving back. All right. And again, what this is a 6. So this is your breakthrough. Okay. Remember that it's okay to give back, but you can only give what you can give, is what I'm really getting. It's a caution there about something you need to do. And you got to do some things to make your chakra come into the line and feel right. It's a decision you have to make, but you can only give back as much as you can give back. And if somebody has violated your trust or shown you who they are, you can forgive. The thing is, will you ever be able to forget? Okay. Have you hurt them? Is this where you need to get back on? It's time to make a decision. And this is around joy, happiness, and sorrow is what I'm seeing. But there is a definite conflict moving on. I do see, if you will do this, do what Gillian's saying, step back, get balance, find emotion. Remember, it's time to give back. Now I went to another deck, and the sun will shine. The sun will come out. You will come through this with whatever you're looking at. Man, I'd love to know what's going on, because that's the message we're supposed to give you this morning. Bangarang, go make it happen. Book a session. I'd love to go into more detail with you. Okay. Y'all go check out the site, tarotwithanattitude.com. See what it has to offer, and different things. There are gift certificates, things like that. And Gillian and I are working together on a new product for it. Well, actually, a couple of new products. We have actually begun the construction of our own tarot deck called Tarot with an Attitude.
Yes.
And this is really cool. So I might be reaching out to some of you to send you sample pictures that I know read or whatnot to say, how does this speak to you? And just, I want to get not the whole deck, not even a bunch, but some. So be ready for that or whatnot. Reach out, hit us, and send us know what you want to do and everything else. We are also coming up with a way that you send us a message where you don't have to book a session. You send us a message about what you're wanting to manifest in your life. We will do a reading on that and pull a manifestation card for you. And then we will say a prayer with it for you. We will do everything we can. And then we will tell you whether we're going to, you will get it sent to you. It'll be whether you hold it close to your heart, where you need to put it, if we're going to decorate it or not, we don't know. Or it might be in using something, being able to actually concentrate on it will give you the message, and you light it on fire and burn it, just like a sigil. Some sigils are best done when you release it to the air and don't bring it to mind anymore, and you move on. So that's something to look forward to. I'm trying to figure out how to get it on the website. So there we go. All right, Kristen, there we go. People popping in, everybody, I've lost everything. You know, Sam, and again, what I got this is your mental perspective. There are times I know Gillian felt like she lost everything. There are times I felt like I lost everything, got terminated, had to move back in with my parents, you know, at an older age and bring my kids with me. Those are things with life. You know, and I just thought life was over. However, we're now in one of the nicest communities in our area. We are in a 4-bedroom, 3-bath home, lanai, screen porch. I mean, this place is big. It's nothing at that time that you're going through that I ever dreamed we would have. But then we put our minds to it and we changed everything. And we changed the way we thought, and we started manifesting, seeing where we live. And now we have the keys to the kingdom. So life can turn around for you. All right. If you need to talk to somebody, please, it is incumbent on me to tell you to reach out and talk to somebody. You can dial 211. Okay. You can at 211, they can get, especially if you're getting that down. I don't know if you're having suicidal thoughts or not. Talk to somebody. Life is not over, but there is change. Okay? There is change. And you can always rework things. Nothing's set in stone. Okay? Nothing is set in stone, brother. Everybody take a moment. Breathe in very deep. And I mean, I want you to feel this breath. Take your time. Count to 4 as you bring it in and bring it into your body. Then do it again. But now and visualize bringing in the light. Sam, do this with me, bro. Okay? And you're just breathing in the white light from heaven. One of our people here needs some uplifting. Now on the next breath, breathe in the light from deep within the earth and let these merge within your heart. This is for everybody. Take a moment. In on 4 and out on 5. Show me the vision. Feel this energy moving, coursing through your veins, coursing through your body. I move my hands and I close my eyes and I can actually feel the energy. Sam, spirit, guides. This man feels alone. This man feels at the end. Please show him there is always hope. There is always light. Wrap your arms around him and make him feel a moment of peace and give him direction. Sam, so mote it be. Make that happen. Thank you for being here. Okay? Need to talk to me? Talk to me. Hit me on my messenger on my website. Okay? Thank you, Rob and Gillian. You're welcome. Hey, Rob, having problems signing up for the class today. I'll send you an email. Okay. Yeah, please do it. I'll look for it right after this because you may not be the only one. Okay. Tell me what's going on when you try to sign up. Great advice. Thank you. Glad, grateful. Truth seeker. Was my sibling poisoned? I'm just going to go. We're going to do that. If you want to pull a card, go right ahead. I am going to go right to the pendulum. Truth seeker. Was truth seeker's sibling poisoned? No, I am being told they were not. Okay. That is what I have. I don't know anything about it, or whatnot. Like I said, y'all, and Sam here, I got to remind people that came in after I said it. Give us about 15 minutes to get to you because we are running behind. Now we're running about a half hour behind. Put your thing in and let us know what's going on. And you don't have to put it in a bunch. We'll get to you. We're on about 6 different channels and on a huge delay. And I'm trying to make sure we hit everybody. So Sam, again, reach out. Let me know what's happening. All right. Mother messages Indigo. Jack, I am currently in a deep depression because of the things that are happening to my life. Please help me know what universe is telling me to. Okay, Jack, we already got to you. We're there. Okay. I'm so afraid. Thank you so much. Really appreciate you. Jack, here's what I need you to do right now is go through that exercise again that we just did. Check that out. Understand, nothing is ever hopeless. That's how we feel in our head. We start logically looking at everything in life, and life is not all logic. Even what's within yourself. We can regrow, we can regarden. I want you to think about people that have literally had their lives blown apart. Murder, mayhem, catastrophes, destruction. That unknown tragedies, unforeseen tragedies, tornadoes, hurricanes, fire, shootings, things like this. But things can and will move on. If you realize you're in a depression, reach out, talk to somebody. I do offer transformational coaching. If you want to book a session, I'll book you don't have to pick the transformational coaching session. I think I confuse people with that. Book what you can afford. It starts at $15 and goes up to $40. And then I think I added another 15 minutes or so for transformational coaching. We can work on this at your will. I'm a transformational coach. I have my master's in social work. I have done counseling and therapy through the state of Florida as a registered clinical social work intern. I have stepped away from that state licensure part, and I am embracing my coaching side. This is one of the things I do. Okay. So if you want to reach out, look there. You don't have to, but we don't always have to use cards. But Jack, there is hope, there's peace. And again, just like I told Sam, reach out. Hit 211. Anybody in this situation, and you need to find it. There are resources in your area. On your phone, call 211. They can help you find guidance, anxiety, dealing with stress, loss, these types of things. So I really want people to understand that's what we're here for. That's what we do. So let's pull another card for Jack, okay? And understanding what the universe is telling him to do. What I see here and what he's saying is fear, okay? You know what? And when you get in depression, all right, and you start seeing everything that could go wrong, bangarang, where you set your intentions is what you're going to get back. Universe sees this as universal energy. So it's work. It's hard to get out of these things. This is not easy. I'm not giving you some quick, easy fix. Okay. I can give you some exercises, all right, that will help you. One of the first things I will tell you, get up, change your environment, even if it's for 5-10 minutes. Walk outside, see something different, move. That's going to be one of the first key things. What have you got for Jack? Man, I'm getting hit in the head really hard. This is powerful. Jack, trust me. Breathe in life. Breathe in light. You're there. Things are scary, okay? Man, things are scary when you think you're losing your children, when you think you're losing your marriage. You know what? I've been there, and so is Gillian in losing your marriage and whatnot. And then we found out sometimes it's better for everybody. My children went away to live with their mother for a while, okay? All my boys came back. My daughter stayed, and Christina's listening, and this is okay. And at one point, she asked if she could come live with me. But she was a senior in high school and had been in a private school. We talked about it, and I said, I just think it's a beat. She needs to move in with me now. You're welcome. She knows that, okay? What I want you to do is see beyond that. That doesn't stop you from being a father. It doesn't stop you from helping. It doesn't stop you. And we have a relationship. All my kids, we have a relationship. It's not the end of the world. Okay. What have you got?
So
wow. Okay.
This was the shadow card. That's why I'm leading with that. So, this is taking a leap of faith. This is, if there's something there that you think you want to do, or if there's something that is presenting itself to you, take that leap of faith.
Wow. I love it when spirit works, man.
The light card was Wheel of Fortune, and those two coincide. And it's
there's change.
There's change coming, there's a lot of different things that you can see. Look at the gears. It's everything is, all the cogs are in motion, and you've got the ability to pick it or do nothing. And if you do nothing, you're not going to move forward.
And that it's amazing, because I have another major arcana. Let me talk about mine in conjunction with what Gillian has. The Wheel of Fortune. Things are changing. The root of this, you're going to be on a new journey. You have to trust that there's a good outcome for it and start looking at life in a whole different way. The Knight of Ariel. Knights are about moving on, but understanding somebody's watching you, and you can build a new future. You can build a new physical world and a new presence. One of the things, like I was talking about, look for guidance, look for help. Divine guidance is available to you. And there's a statement on this card: consider an alternative approach. Surround yourself with wise teachers or friends. And these are not always people that are going, oh, Jack, that sucks, reinforcing a negative value. All right, Jack, what can I do to help? Jack, I'm knocking on your door. Come with me. No, I'm not asking you. Get your ass out of your underwear. Get in the car. We're going fishing. We're going to go bowling. We're going to go have an ice cream. Whatever it may be, divine guidance. This is just about restructuring that's going on in your life. You can handle it. And one of the things that's hard, people think I'm being cruel, but it's tarot with an attitude. Do you think you're the first person to ever go through this freaking problem? Whether you are or not, I know it hurts and it's deep. But before you give in to failure and finality, It's been overcome before.
Mhm.
All right. The sun's going to come up. You know, there are times where in darkness, the sun goes down. And we have to find our way through the night, but the sun comes up. Sometimes it seems like the night is always there and the day will never come, but the sun will come up. Bangarang! And great love to you. All right, here we go. Grateful Goddess. Will HH come back to me? I already got you. I got to get on to somebody I haven't gotten yet, but let's see what's happened. You know, let's see what's happening. You're welcome. Good to see you. People are here. Thank both of you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, Sonali. Hi, my name is Maria. Should I relocate to another place to find a new job? I'm going to go right to the pendulum. Should Sonali relocate? And I'm going to ask the question exactly as she put it. Should she relocate to another place to find a new job? I am getting no. You should not. You should not. Patience, look at what's going on, what you can do, and what you can have. All right. I don't understand this. I put it in still here. Sniff. Unless we're that far behind. All right, Abigail. Hi, general reading and career, please. Thank you. All right, we're going to do a general reading. I'm trying to get to other people. This came in at 10:34. If you put your comment in before 11 o'clock, we're going to do our best to get to you. So hang in there. It's just taken us a while because we're trying to give out real good guidance or whatnot. If you need a more in-depth and more in-detail reading, tarotwithanattitude.com. Go there, okay? And let's find out what's happening, okay? General reading, and let's see what's going on. All right, general reading and career. We're going to do, how about a general reading about her career?
Right.
All right, there we go. There we go. All right, Abigail Montero Chavez Arazo. All right, here we go. Something new. Things are happening. Things are moving. It's going to be in your passion and your desire. I see something new springing forward. What we're talking about here is maybe you're going to be taking a new trip. Time for things to happen. You got a new idea. And what I'm getting here, aces coming up all over. Okay. New beginnings, new things to fall in love with. What have you got? Because I feel like there's a piece that's missing here.
So the light card is death. Death is actually great for this.
Absolutely.
Something is ending and something's beginning. Death is not. There you go.
That's it. Something with your career is coming to an end. It's okay. New things that are coming that are joyous and things are going to happen. Did you have one more card you wanted to throw on there?
Her shadow card is the world. I have not been reading these inverted.
Okay.
Is the world. So if you, is it not, it's not in the picture. If you take this action, if you embrace this, you're going to be okay. Everything is going to come the way you have hoped and planned.
And what I'm seeing is you think at first you're going to fall, and this just hit me really hard with this. And this isn't my deck. I love this deck though. But what I'm seeing here, I saw a parachute. Mm-hmm. I'm falling. But the world is going to catch you. You have some different things. It's all about your mindset and what you want to bring forward and bring out. So bangarang, Abigail. There we go. Monica, good morning. Hello. Glad to see you. All right. Sam, I know you didn't know. Now you know. Okay. Love to have you back, but please don't ever do this again. I mean, y'all have no idea how many times he's posted. Well, you do if you're watching and you're in the same channel he is. I'm on. What y'all need to understand, I am on 6 different channels right now, and 5 of them are Facebook. So they're all different channels. So I see everything. Y'all only see the one in the channel you're in. Ms. Florio is or Mrs. Florio is, Ms. Miller.
Is my mother.
Mrs. Florio is my mother-in-law. Okay. All right. There we go. Sam Gardner. Okay. We got it. All right. Let's get down here. Yeah, y'all are slowing me down by putting in too many times. Mother messages, bangarang, love when you are both together. May I have a general reading today? Blessings and gratitude. First off, Mother, thank you very much. This is not my mother. She's Mother of Messages, but we call her Mom. Everybody in the tribe calls her Mom. Reach out. Everybody hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, but most importantly, share share, share. There's a donation button down below. There are, I think, 3 classes listed: Tarot Simplified 1, Tarot Simplified 2. You don't have to take 1 to come to 2, but a little bit of working knowledge of tarot. And we're going to do that tonight at 4 o'clock. We're going to see what's going on, and we're going to put everybody on Zoom. So you don't have to use the link they give you, whoever signs up. We will be able to get there and find out what's going on, okay? And we're going to put you on Zoom. Be live with me. We're going to do spreads. We're going to do card interpretations. We're going to talk about ways to ask questions and things like that. So, Mom, general reading, what do you got? You start this bad boy off for Mom.
So, for Mom, I got light card, King of Swords. So, King of Swords. So it's fire, it's communication. So you need to get with the words out that I can't get out. You need to state what you need.
Okay. Yeah, the King of Swords, air, communication, conscious. Your consciousness, you've got to take control of this. Some emotions have been running you or whatnot. Make sure this also could be somebody who's trying to give you guidance that is a male, but has a fatherly advice type of guidance. I'm getting kind of mixed messages. The 3 of Pentacles is talking about there's something, you need some advice. Listen to it, and this is in your physical world. So you're looking at making a decision. Some things are happening. Solutions are available. Balance, balance, balance. It's not all about the logical outcome. It's not all about here. Interpret, make up your mind what's going on, but be balanced. Have your foot in emotion, but have your foot solidly on land. What else you got?
I just a little bit more information on the King. So 6 of Swords. So don't sit and wait.
Right. Move on. And again, this is in your mental state is what Gillian's got. And I've got here 8 of Michael, which would be equivalent to swords. There are times it's things to move on. There are things you're confusing your own self about because you're too much in your head. Allow Michael to show you the way free. Step back. Cut it all loose. Cut the emotional outcome out of it right now. Cut the mental outcome. Cut all the logic out and listen, listen, listen. Michael will show you the way you need to go. Okay? Banger. Good. Let me know what's happening. All right. Let me get going down here and find out what's going on. Pavritha, 1041. So we're getting there. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my God. All right. Let me see if I can't do this. Will that take the rest of his comments out? I don't know. I want you to come back, Sam, but I had to block you just now because I'm just trying to eliminate all your comments out of the feed so I can get there. I can explain the difference between Gil and me versus Gil and I later. Offline, give me a call.
I knew she could.
All right. Yep, there we go. Princess. Hello, Robin, Gillian, everyone else. What's coming next for my connection with my friend for rest of the week? We had a little misunderstanding. No communication at the moment. All right. Good question. Real quick. 1 card each. All right.
Yep.
What's coming next for my connection with my friend, Princess? All right. Princess.
So what is
Connection with her friend for the rest of the week. It's your lucky day. New resources, things like this. You're going to progress. You're going to have to get beyond whatever this was and talk about it because it's in the physical. It's not in the spiritual or whatnot. And what this means is new things are coming. Okay. So I see this relationship progressing well. You're going to have to move on, but you're going to have to deal with whatever the miscommunication was about.
Yeah. Somebody's going to have to take the leap and open up the conversation.
Yeah. And if the friendship does, the Fool, here we go with the Fool again and an Ace, both of them 0 and 1 new beginning. You know what? The relationship might take a new turn. This whole thing, and it might be a physical thing that you're going to have to overcome, but you can do this. Okay. Make that happen. All right. Let's see what's going on here. Take your card back. Okay. All right. Cause I gotta try to get through. Hello, YouTube Facebook user. Okay. Perkins. Okay. First beach visit to Florida. Mother messages jumped in the ocean, Close and all, Perkins entrance, A1A, Bangarang. Just tell us where that's at. If you're in the area, we'd love to pop by and meet you and how long you're going to be here. So let's find out. A1A, you're getting closer. Kim, good morning. A very bright morning to my Barefoot Bangarang tribe. Let's see, Sam, I'm a girl. Okay, so it's still all that can go through. Everything that I told you, you can manage it and whatnot. So let's find out, okay? I'm not going to do a reading for you through a message. If you need something more than what I've given you already, book a session. That's what I'll do. If you need some coaching on this, I'll be glad to do it. However much time you can book, that's what's happening. But one of the things, my wife, the MBA from Stetson, the MSW from University of Florida, as a social worker, should stop giving everything away, okay? You're costing us money. Tired of working this crap alone. So I will be glad to help you. This is what I do. This is how we do this to minister to people and to help people know. Father, mother, it's all about parenting. So you do need to understand that, okay? And nothing, like I said, is written in stone.
And I do think from looking a little bit farther down, Sam's actually messaged us, so we'll talk to her.
Okay, we'll see what's going on, okay? All right. So good to see everyone live. Let's see what's happening. Peter and Tom. My brother's name is James. I think he need to there a message. I think he need to. Is there a message for? I'm not understanding your question. So get me back in there, Peter. Talk to us and let's find what's going on. Folks, all these are now coming in after 11. Let's see. Hi, can I ask a question, please? Just put it in. Linda, can I have a reading? Absolutely. But we're going to, what we're going to do is I'm going to see who's down here. Okay, here we go. Will my husband return to me and our kids? All right. Whew. Man, lots of relationship things going on. And I need you to understand life will continue either way. Okay, this is going to be important about understanding you have no control over this. One of the things I want to be careful here is because this is reading you, and I don't want to pick up what you want versus what's going to happen, okay? So I'm going to ask the question using the pendulum, all right? But then bear with us, and we're going to do a reading here, okay? Real quick, all right? All right. Apasna, will my husband return to me and our kids? I'm getting a very small circle. There are so many options that are open right now. There are so many possibilities. A lot of this is going to depend. If you saw that, very rare. And I think Gillian's like even a little stunned that nothing moved. Yeah. When Bridget and I and Gillian walk up to a pendulum rack in a juju store, they move. Okay. It's one of those things. So we have to be careful about how we're asking questions and getting ourselves involved with it. Okay. And what I'm trying to tell you is here, we're going to give you some direction. This is going to depend on your actions and his actions is what I'm picking up. What are you both willing to do to fix this problem? But one of the things you have to understand, it can't just be you fixing the problem unless the problem was completely you. So that's some of what you're going to have to look at. What have you got, babe, while I'm drawing these last cards here?
The first card I pulled, the light card, was the 9 of Pentacles. So this is the classic. Your garden's been tended. It's about to reap harvest. This is a good thing. Look at her. She's full of bounty and such. So I can't say yes, but this is a really positive outlook and going to end up being a very could potentially end up being a very good place, because the next card is the 10 of Pentacles, hearth, home, family. But this is, you're doing everything you can to make this happen, and it's just now it's steps.
It can, but what I'm seeing here really huge, the 7 of Michael. It's time to take a look at your surroundings, and you have to choose a new path. The path you need to take, you need to be very in tune with Gaia, with the mother, with the father, God, your spirit. You cannot just rush through this and wish this thing done. You have to mentally say, okay, I'm going to prepare. What path do I need to take? The Queen of Michael is saying right here, it's time for you to take care of you and your children. You have to nurture this. And I'm reminding people, way you deal with this is the way you're going to teach your kids how to deal with it. So if you go all off, losing your shit and everything else, and arms all akimbo, and my life doesn't matter if he doesn't come back, my children are losing their dad, you're setting that as an intention for them when they deal with this down the road. Free your mind and look at what you're planning. Bangarang is so important for you right now. What you're putting out, this is what you're going to get back. And what you need to be putting on is, remember, I have to look at this as how I'm going to teach my children, how I'm going to deal with this, that mine's important. Dad's got to do what dad's got to do. That's on him. I am here. I'm telling you, your dad loves you. Don't take that he doesn't. Always be positive. Always be great. You know, it's one of those things. It will pay off for you in the end. Might not be the way you're thinking, but this is about mental mindset, choosing the path you want to go down. You know, so that is, hope here is huge.
Choosing the path you want to go down.
Two of Swords, you have to make the decision. It's up to you. By doing nothing and waiting to see what he's doing, you're setting yourself to be locked in, move in the mud or whatnot. You must continue forward and live your life.
Yep.
Crap, life, shit changes. There's change coming in your future, whether you want to see it or not. No way is he going to walk back in and 9 times out of 10, it doesn't happen where things just return back to a good thing. Something's got to change. All right. Something's going to change. There is a change you're going to have to deal with. How are you going to deal with it? Bangarang. Love to talk to you. Let us know what's going on. Folks, it is now 11:22. We've been at this since 10 a.m. Sorry it took us a little while to get there. Thank you for everybody's patience. So remember, we are tonight or this afternoon, 4 p.m. Eastern, there is a link. I got to see what's going on, why people can't get into it. And if I find out there is a problem, we will reschedule it. Okay. I'll just shift some things down and reschedule it until we can get it fixed, and we will go out there and try again. Okay. Let's see what's happening. Okay. So with all that being said, take what you want.
Leave what you don't.
But leave having experienced with some peace, love, and light. Bangarang!